Hello, today we are going to crochet a beautiful pink jellyfish charm together. The pattern is simple and perfect for beginners to try. Before we start, let's check our materials. 5-ply cotton yarn in white and pink. You can also freely choose your favorite colors. A 3.0mm crochet hook, stitch markers, a yarn needle, and some stuffing. Is everyone ready? If you are ready, let's get started. Let's start crocheting the main body first, using the pink 5-ply cotton yarn. First, let's start with a magic ring together. Step 1. Hold the yarn tail with your right hand, leaving a length of about 20 centimeters. Extend your left hand and wrap the yarn around your left pinky finger once. Next, bring the yarn behind your index finger and wrap it around your index finger once. Then, bring it over your middle finger and wrap it around your middle finger once. Now, an intersection will form on your middle finger. Use your left thumb to press tightly on the intersection of the loops. Do not let go until the magic ring is complete. Pick up the crochet hook with your right hand. Insert the crochet hook through the ring formed on your middle finger. At this point, place the crochet hook above the yarn and yarn over from back to front. Catch the yarn with the crochet hook and pull it through the ring. Now a loop is formed on the crochet hook. The crochet hook is still above the yarn, so yarn over from back to front again. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. Just like that, we have completed the magic ring. Next, we will start crocheting round 1. We'll be working into the ring formed on your middle finger, and we need to make a total of 6 single crochets. Alright, let's make our first single crochet together. Insert your hook into the ring on your middle finger. Yarn over from back to front and pull up a loop. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. Make sure your hook is positioned above the working yarn. Yarn over again from back to front. And pull the yarn through both of the 2 loops on your hook. Great job! We have just completed our first single crochet. Lift your hook up with your right hand to pull the loop a bit larger, and then set your hook down. Let's take a moment to look at the stitch formed by our first single crochet. You can see 2 strands of yarn forming a V shape right below the loop. Take your stitch marker and slip it under both of these strands. Close the stitch marker to secure it. And just like that, we've marked our first single crochet with a stitch marker. Later on, we can count how many V shapes there are to know how many single crochets we have made. Let's make our second single crochet together. Put your hook back into the loop and pull the working yarn to tighten it. Insert your hook into the ring on your middle finger. Yarn over from back to front and pull up a loop. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. Make sure your hook is above the working yarn, and yarn over again from back to front. Pull the yarn through both of the 2 loops on your hook. Wonderful! We have now completed our second single crochet. There are 4 single crochets left, so go ahead and complete them on your own. You can do it. Now we have finished all 6 single crochets for this round. Lift your hook up with your right hand to enlarge the loop and set your hook down. Right below the loop, you can see the V shape formed by the last single crochet. Let's take a stitch marker and pass it under both of these strands. Close the stitch marker securely. This way, we've marked the last single crochet with our stitch marker. Next, let's count the total number of stitches, which means counting how many V shapes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These V shapes correspond to 6 single crochet stitches. For our round 2, we will be inserting our hook into these 6 stitches. Next, let's tighten the loop. Find the yarn tail from when we started. Give it a good pull to close it up tightly. Finally, we need to work a slip stitch to finish this round. Insert your hook into the stitch marked by our first stitch marker. Yarn over from back to front, pull the yarn through the stitch, and then pull it straight through the loop on your hook. Now, a new V shape has formed right below the loop, and we need to pull it tight. Hold the working yarn and your piece tightly with your left hand, hold the hook with your right hand, and give it a firm pull up and to the right. You'll see this V shape slowly get smaller, which means the slip stitch is now tightened. Please remember, this tightened V shape does not count as a stitch. And this is what it looks like after completing round 1. You're doing great. Next, let's start round 2. First, make 1 chain stitch to serve as our turning chain. Keep in mind that the turning chain does not count as a stitch. Please note that for each round, we need to start by making 1 chain stitch as a turning chain, and the turning chain does not count as a stitch. The pattern for round 2 is to make 6 single crochet increases in the 6 stitches formed in the previous round. A single crochet increase means making 2 single crochets in the same stitch. We will repeat this 6 times. Let's complete the first single crochet increase together. The insertion point is exactly where the stitch marker is. Insert your hook through this stitch and make a single crochet. Now we have completed the first single crochet of our increase. Let's continue and make a second single crochet in the exact same stitch. Great! We have finished the first single crochet increase. Now pull the loop a little bigger and put down your hook. Let's take a moment to observe the stitches formed by the single crochet increase. The first V shape right below this loop is the stitch of the second single crochet. The adjacent V shape below it is the stitch of the first single crochet. Let's place a stitch marker in this first single crochet. Now, you can remove the stitch marker from the previous round. Before making our second single crochet increase, we need to find the right place to insert our hook. We can see 2 vertical lines on the front of the first single crochet increase, and they both point to the same stitch. This was the insertion point for the first single crochet increase. The adjacent spot to the left of this stitch is where we will insert our hook for the second stitch. Alright, let's make our second single crochet increase in this spot. The insertion point is the adjacent stitch on the left. Insert your hook through this stitch and make a single crochet. Now we have completed the first single crochet of the increase. Let's continue and make the second single crochet in the same stitch. And just like that, we have completed another single crochet increase. Before making the next single crochet increase, let's find our next insertion point. You can see that the front of the second single crochet increase also has 2 vertical lines, and they both point to the same stitch. This is where we insert the hook for our second single crochet increase. The stitch right next to it on the left is where we'll insert the hook for our third stitch. There are 4 single crochet increases left. Please go ahead and complete them on your own, you're doing great. And just like that, we have completed 6 single crochet increases. The first V shape right below the loop is the stitch of our last single crochet. Let's mark this single crochet with a stitch marker. Now let's gently remove the stitch marker from the previous round. Next, let's count the total number of stitches, which means counting how many V-shapes we have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right below the V shapes are our 12 single crochet stitches. For round 3, we will be inserting our hook into these 12 stitches. Finally, we need to make a slip stitch to finish this round. Insert your hook into the stitch marked by the first stitch marker. Yarn over from behind, pull the yarn through the stitch, and then pull it directly through the loop on your hook. Now you will see a new V shape formed right under the loop, and we need to pull it tight. Hold the yarn in your work tightly with your left hand, and use your right hand to pull the hook firmly up and to the right. You will see this V shape slowly getting smaller, which means your slip stitch is nicely tightened. This tightened V does not count as a stitch. And this is what it looks like after completing round 2. Before we crochet the